President Trump's newest initiative for his first 100 days is a tax cut with big goals and very few specifics. The Trump blueprint would slash tax rates and eliminate some deductions. It doubles the standard deduction that most taxpayers take. It would also eliminate taxes that are overwhelmingly paid by high-income Americans.
The president's Treasury secretary and economic advisor say the tax cuts will pay for themselves by growing the economy. Other analysts say they'll explode the national debt.
Now, this proposal is just one page long and contains very few details. Officials are saying almost nothing about who will benefit the most. Margaret Brennan is at the White House with the plan that's months away from a vote. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, the U.S. has the highest corporate tax rate in the world, and the biggest cuts in the president's plan go to large companies and businesses like his own. But it remains unclear how the administration will pay for a plan estimated to reduce tax revenue by $7 trillion over a decade.
It's going to put people back to work.
President Trump said his tax blueprint will unleash economic growth.
We will have a massive tax cut for businesses.
Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin argued that slashing the corporate tax rate from 35% down to 15% will give businesses extra cash to hire and spend.
This is not just about large corporations. Small and medium-sized businesses will be eligible for the business rate as well.
That may help bring investment back to the U.S., according to Maya McGinnis of the Nonpartisan Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget.
This is a very aggressive, very significant corporate tax rate cut, and I think it would have huge effects on our competitiveness.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer dismissed it as a giveaway to the wealthy.
But they don't need another huge tax break, while middle-class Americans and those struggling to get there need help just staying afloat.
Details are expected by August, and White House economic advisor Gary Cohn could not yet say how much of a tax break lower and middle-class Americans will get.
We will let you know these specific details at the appropriate moment.
The goal is to simplify the tax code by whittling down the 7 personal income tax brackets to 3, with rates of 10, 25, and 35%. Wealthy Americans like the president himself will benefit from eliminating the alternative minimum tax as well as the estate tax. Ivanka Trump assured reporters Tuesday that families will also receive tax credits for child and adult daycare. Just how the administration will make up for all of the lost revenue without adding to the nearly $20 trillion debt is unclear. That hard work may now be up to Congress.
The opening bid sounds to me like they hope that somebody will ratchet it back and make it fiscally responsible.
And just yesterday, after floating that idea of a 24% duty on Canadian lumber, a White House official publicly floated the idea that the president was considering withdrawing from the North American Free Trade Agreement, and that immediately hit the financial markets. Hours later, in a phone call with the leaders of Mexico and Canada, Mr. Trump reassured them that he was not going to do that at this point, and instead, Charlie, he plans to renegotiate NAFTA, something Congress has not yet given him the authority to do.
Margaret, thanks.